This is the very last type of problem you're going to do with this, and this is the highest level thinking skill that you're going to have with secants and tangents. You have your tangents; they intersect outside the circle, and they've given you is an angle measure. Well, what do I do with that? I don't know any of this stuff. They want to know what this arc is, but we can't do anything with it. And I think I misspoke earlier saying, hey, just double it and we should be okay, but it doesn't work that way. And I'm going to show you why. We said that the measure of that angle is the difference of those two, and then we cut it in half. So we don't necessarily know where we're going with this. I made a mistake because we were working with diameters before, and that was much easier to do. So let's go ahead and do some algebra to make this happen. And I know we're not necessarily going to like it, but here we go. If this is x, then this arc over here is actually 360 minus that x. Okay, so that's really how you solve this problem. We have to create this big, long, ugly algebraic equation using the idea that that's 360 minus x. And I'm going to put it inside here because I want to be able to do some math underneath here. So I'm going to write 360 minus x is that larger arc out here, this arc that goes all the way around here, and this is just x. So if we solve this, we can use the information that we already have. So I'm going to write out 60 is equal to 1/2, and here we have the big idea, right? We have our larger arc, 360 minus x minus, because it's a difference, this is our one idea right here, minus x, and that's our big parentheses right there. And so we can do a little bit of solving. We can put some like terms together in here. So we're going to do that, and it's actually going to be quite helpful because we can finally get rid of that 1/2 by doing some distribution. I'm going to rewrite my 60. I don't need to get rid of my half. And I am going to just put together the like terms for now. 360 minus, because minus x and minus x is minus 2x. Okay? And now I can distribute. Now I can cut 360 and 2x in half, and I can rewrite like this. 1/2 times 360 is 180, and 2x's, cut them in half, you only have 1x left. So now I can actually do the rest of this pretty simply. I'm going to subtract 180 from both sides, minus 180, and this ends up being negative 120 is equal to negative x, or minus x. Well, if I multiply both sides by -1, so I can get rid of my negative, because no one likes a negative variable. We always want to be positive in mathematics. And so we have 120 equals x. And that's the way to solve those. It's a little more drawn out. See, I have a lot more steps to take care of, but it's not too difficult as long as you know that if you're looking for this guy, it's x and 360 minus x, either or, but usually the smaller and then 360 minus the smaller, right? There we go. Not a big deal. It's a little bit more difficult, and one more video for the day so that I can sum the whole thing up and just write the formulas for you, and you can go back to that video instead of just looking at example after example after example. And I thank you for your time.